Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Let's Make an Open World RPG. This is part 3 of my Celestial Stone series, I guess. In this episode, actually the last two episodes, we've completed the Ranger Stone, the Warrior Stone, and the Magi Stone. And those stones basically just give you a little bit of boost on your either your strength or your MAT. Now let me turn on my... Okay, so now what we're gonna be working on is the Armored Knight Stone, or just Armored Knight, and the Arcane Shield. So the Arcane Shield and the Armored Knight, they're gonna be working on the same basis as the same basis as the same basis as the Warrior Stone and the Magi Stone. The only difference is the Armored Knight would increase your defense instead of your attack, and the Arcane Shield will increase your MDF instead of your MAT. So that's why I copied this. So all I have to do is copy and paste the first one. And also, while I'm here, let me go ahead and just change this to 3 real quick. Actually, change it to 4 real quick. And then I'm going to copy 3, which will be the Magi Stone. Paste it down here. And let's go ahead and go and change that to 4. Oops. Change that to 5, actually. Okay. So, now let's go back up here to... Celestial Stone. Let's go ahead and change our comment. Armored Knight. So again, it's gonna be the same. So Weapon Group will remain the same. CS Warrior will remain the same. This will not be the same. So all we have to do is change this to DEF for deep defense. Keep that the same. Keep that the same. Again, changes to DEF for defense. And then scroll down, and one last change is changes to DEF for defense again. And that's it for the Armored Knight. Armored Knight now finished. Let's go down to the Arcane Shield. And for some reason, I do not know how to spell arcane. R-C-K. R-C-K-C-A-N-E-L. Okay. Copy and paste. Arcane S-H-E-I-L-D Shield. Okay. So we now have the Arcane Shield. Weapon Group will still be the same. Magi will be the same. Everything will be the same except for the MAT will be changed to MDF for magic defense. And then scroll down some more. Change this to MDF for magic defense, not DEF. Damn it. MDF. I'm just gonna copy, delete, and paste. That is so much faster. So now we have the Armored Knight and the Arcane Shield. So let's go ahead and test this out and see where we are in the current situation of this. Let me go ahead and turn down my volume. So testing hall, la 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 la. I have to get my teleporters working in here. Okay. So again, if this works the way it's supposed to, let's see. Since my attack is, my defense is 3, nothing is changing it. When I actually turn on the Armored Knight, it should now be 4. But it's not 4 in case it's actually increasing infinitely. Why? And my strength just went down. Why did my strength go down? Well, now I have to figure out what went wrong. Okay, we're here for. Okay. So Armored Knight, main weapon group equals 1. Celestial Stone Warrior equals that. Defense plus. Then turn that on. Then it will go there, blah blah blah. If it's equals off, decrease, blah 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 blah. Equals off, blah blah blah. Now I have no idea where I went wrong. So Arcane Shield equals 5. Main weapon is 3. Magi is on. MDF, blah blah blah. Turns it on. Okay. So let's go ahead and test this out and basically just pay closer attention to what happened and see if we can fix it. Okay. Equipment. Actually, first of all, let's make sure our original ones are still working. So, equip. See, that just breaks it. Makes it go up infinitely. But it shouldn't, because they're not the same thing. This one is 1, that one is 4. But it's still acting like it's the same thing, but it's not. It is not the same thing. Okay, so now we have a problem. Armored Knight, main weapon group is 1. If Warrior Stone is on, DF, blah blah blah. So I'm gonna keep the Magi one, test this out again. We are not troubleshooting to find the problem. Our teleporter, why are you not working? Set the M2 should probably be over there. Alright. Equipment. Variable, set this to 1. And we are good. Okay, so it's because they're sharing the same weapon types apparently. And also let me go ahead and just fix this very quick. Event. Teleporter. M2. Insert teleport. Transfer location or transfer player. Let's go ahead and just put myself here. Not retained, facing up, fade. I don't really need any fade. None. And make sure, because I know I changed this map. Just okay, see, it's no longer where it's supposed to be. So let's go ahead and just make sure this is where it should be. I'm just gonna put you right there. Okay, so now we have M1 and M2. Ooh, that's great. F9. Scroll down. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and paste that back up. And now I'm gonna copy. And then I'm gonna also copy over here. Copy all of this. Cut. And then I'm gonna just go ahead and put this on a new layer or a new common event. So I can now figure out how to manage it better. So Celestial Stone 4. That means they're definitely not using the same one. So what? Okay, let's try this one. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. Since they're using the same weapon and everything, right? Let's try this. I have 0 confidence in that working, but might as well, right? New game. Now that my teleporter's working, I can easily get to where I need to without having to do all that much walking. Equipped. Okay. Control variable. Set this to 4, and I failed. Yay, I failed. I failed. So, what I could get with from this is that it's turning on and it's increasing my defense, and then it's also turning that one off, decreasing my strength. That's why my strength is at basically at 1 right now, and so it's going up and down basically. That's what it's doing. Strength is going down, defense is going up. So that much I have figured out. But what I don't have figured out is why. So now I obviously need to find a new condition for another thing that, you know what, well, that's mainly the problem. Now that I know, I can fix it. So warrior, mage, and ranger. So I could easily fix this by coming over here. I don't need those, so CS. Armored. Arm, KNT. Armored Knight. CS. Arc, She. Or Arc, She. There we go. Okay. So now let's go ahead and change everything that is warrior to arm knit. Patatas. Can I have some patatas? Potatoes. Potatoes. Could I please have some potatoes? Potatoes. Pitatas. Parejas. Patahahahahahahahas. Patahis. Patapupupas. Patas. Patatus. Patatis. Pututus. Putus. So armored knight. You are an armored knight. Armored knight. Complete. Okay, so now let's go ahead and test this again in the deep jungle of RPG Maker vs Ace DawnHaven. The fourth series in this series of games is going to be called Table of War Quest, and the Table of War Quest is a table in the 4th continent, which is the middle continent, which is the largest continent in the whole world. And the Table of War Quest is where the 3 kings, Elf King, Human King, and the Alakian King meet. That's the meeting. That's where the table is. That's what it is. It's where they meet to discuss matters that has to do with the world. So I'm just gonna go ahead and firstly change this to 4 armored knights. F9. Equipped actually. Everything is as it should be. Ooh, yes. And we are now in business. We are now in business. And I've also figured out why my skills wasn't working, because I was using the same switch for all of them. That's why. But now that I figured that out, I actually preferred this version better, because I was gonna make it so every time you kill 20 enemies or like 50 enemies, you gain 1 strength using that weapon. So I'm just gonna make it like this. It's gonna be kind of like a perk thing, and more of a perk than a skill thing, because I was gonna add the melee skill, the range skill, and the magic skill. So the more you use magic, the more powerful you become. But this is also cool, and later on, you know, I might change stuff around, but for now this is good enough for me. I'm just gonna go ahead and quit this, and now we're at 13, and that is back to 3. Quit this for 4. Okay, so now that we figured out the problem, we can now fix the problem over here too. So 3, change that. So all of this, we're gonna change that to CS. Arcane Shield. Sacrifice, that's gonna be the same. Arcane shield, please, and thank you. Bum 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 ba 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 da bum bum. Tab, enter. Oops, actually, space, tab, space, enter, enter. Space, tab, tab, space, enter, enter. Space, tab, enter, oops, space, tab, space, enter, enter. Okay, see? That's good, that's good, is good, is good, is this good? Is this good? Yeah, I think it's good. Okay, that is good. That is good. It's so good, it's not even food. Okay, so that's 5333, everything is good. Cut. I don't know. You guys tell me. Do you prefer me having it this way, or do you prefer the more you kill stuff with a sword? Actually, the more you kill stuff with melee stuff, the stronger your melee becomes. The more you kill stuff with a bow, the stronger your bow becomes, and the more you kill stuff with magic, the stronger your magic becomes. Again, let me know in the comments down below, or I could make it both. You know. Because there's going to be insanely strong monsters down the road. Because you could have a maximum right now of... Actually, after this video, I'm gonna do a test of how much possible strength magic or I'm gonna make the possible amount of stats you can have. That has to do with your stat points, your weapons, and your armors, and just see the maximum. I believe it's like 600, but I could have monsters that have like thousands. So you're definitely gonna need the skill and everything. But in the lower levels, it's gonna kind of be overpowering. I kind of think so, but I don't know really. So, anyways, yeah, I could make it so you could I could make it both ways. Now that I figured out my problem with that, I could definitely now fix it. So let's go ahead and test this out. Also, thank you guys again for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to be updated every time I release a new video. Make sure to like this video because it helps me out a lot. Make sure to leave me a comment down below if you have any questions or any sort. I don't know. So that's F9 variable, page down. Let's go ahead and check our MDF is 5. So F9 variable, change this to 5. F9 variable, page down. So it went from 5 to 6. Yes. And what happens when we level up? Let's find out. So right now it's at 6. I can't actually really tell from there. Talk to my dragon, which is just walking crazily away from me. Hey, draggy, stop. Stop, drag. Okay. Change level. Up. 5. So that should be 6. So status. MDF is 6 to 6, but I don't trust that. Variable. I don't think it's gonna change until I actually yeah, I have to unequip it first. Don't worry, I have a way to fix that easily. I just have to do an update kind of thing over there. So if I equip this again, now my thing should be changed. So if I go back to F9 variable, page down. Ooh, it is not changing. MDF is just 6. Why is it 6? Variable. Now I have to go find out what the actor variable is. Actor 6. Okay, that seems cool. This is 5. You know what? Let's just go ahead and set this to 3. See what's happening. Status 9 to 15. Variable, page down. MAT is 14. So MAT usually is at 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. So that's right. MDF got messed up. Somehow, some way, some crazy thing happened too. So anyways, thank you guys again for watching. Again, I've already said the stuff I usually say at the end of the video. So again, peace.